Welcome back to the channel. Monica Lou here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading from September 15th to October 15th. Now this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. So Gemini, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. Okay, your challenge, Gemini, is the Seven of Swords, and what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Nine of Wands in reverse. Okay, so your biggest challenge here, Gemini, from now until mid-October has a lot to do with the Seven of Swords. We're going to clarify the Seven of Swords and get more information for you in a moment. Now, in the recent past, you have the Devil, the Nine of Cups, and the Three of Swords. So in the recent past, I am strongly getting here, Gemini, that there was some sort of pain that you experienced with a specific person. Something's telling me it's a Pisces, maybe another air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I'm also getting a Capricorn here. We're going to clarify this information and get more information for you in a moment. Now, in the present moment, you have the Ten of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. There is some sort of person, situation that you're involved with in the present moment, and it's almost like you and this person have your backs turned to one another. Okay, I'm really strongly getting that. When I look at these two cards, if you just take a look here, these are how the cards came out. Okay, this is you turning your back on someone, them turning their back on you. And this has a lot to do with a long-term commitment or connection. We're going to find out more when we clarify in a moment. Now, in the near future, you have the Four of Pentacles, the Temperance, and the Wheel of Fortune. So in the near future, I'm really strongly getting that there's going to be a very significant life-changing event that comes in with the Wheel of Fortune. And I do feel that even though things may not move as quick as you want them to in the near future, there's definitely a lot of, taking your time here in terms of this situation. I still feel like there's still something you're holding on to, okay? And there may be something here that you need to know about this destiny, this experience that's coming into your life that may be related to something you're holding on to. We're gonna see when we clarify. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, Nine of Wands in reverse, you're giving up on something. Someone here may decide to come back. Okay, Eight of Cups in reverse with the Nine of Wands in reverse, and then you have the World in reverse. So there's definitely some sort of situation in your life that, yes, you've given up on it, but it's not completely done or it's not completely over, okay? So let's get into your reading, Gemini. Let's see what's going on for you. Let's clarify the Seven of Swords as your challenge. Seven of Swords is clarified by the Hermit, the Nine of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. So what I'm seeing right now for many of you right now, your biggest challenge has a lot to do with someone here who's been on and off with you. There's been a lot of on and off energy between you and this person. I am getting with the Nine of Swords, there's a lot of anxiety and fear about this person, about this situation, especially because some of you may feel like this person is taking advantage of you, or you feel like this person isn't really genuine with you, okay? Or it could be someone who feels this way about you. And your biggest challenge here is that if this is a person that you're dealing with and you're getting this energy from this person has decided to go within, or you've decided to go within. Someone here has decided to kind of just focus on themselves. And it's kind of led to this anxiety and fear because you don't really know where you stand with this person. So your biggest challenge here is, instead of being worried and being in fear about some sort of confusing situation in your life, you need to find a way to really go within and make sense of it. Okay, and that's why the Hermit is here. One of the things that I've been mentioning to the other signs is that not only is Mercury retrograding at this time until the end of September, first week of October, but there's also 7 other planets that are retrograde. So there is confusion going on in the atmosphere right now. It's just something that's happening. So it is a part of your challenge from now until mid-October, okay? So this is what I'm seeing for you, Gemini. Now, let's talk about the recent past. Let's clarify the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is clarified by the Queen of Wands. You have the Emperor and the Justice. So in the recent past, I'm really strongly getting that you wanted to have a very stable, solid relationship with a Libra, an Aries, Aquarius, Sagittarius, or an Aries, okay? I do feel like some sort of situation that happened between you and them, it led to a lot of pain. It led to a lot of pain. Tell me more about the Devil in the recent past for Gemini. You have the King of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles. There was a decision here in the past that needed to be made in regards to this relationship that you were in. And the decision had a lot to do with your happiness. Is this situation going to make me happy? Even though this person hurt me, even though this person created some sort of pain for me, do I still see myself offering that stability to this person? There was a decision here that you needed to make, because what I see happened here in the past, Gemini, you started to close yourself off because something here was not making you feel well. Something here was making you feel bad, and you started to really focus on yourself here in the past is what I'm seeing. Okay. Now, in the present moment, you still have your back turned towards this person. There's some sort of issues that you and this person are facing. We're going to get to the bottom of it, excuse me, and we're going to see why it's happening for you. But first, I want to clarify the Ten of Pentacles. There's something here about your money, or something here about a long-term commitment, generational wealth, children for some of you. Tell me more about the Ten of Pentacles. Why is it here? What is the important message for Gemini? The Ten of Pentacles is clarified by the Knight of Swords. You have the Six of Swords and Seven of Swords. Your challenge has a lot to do with whatever's going on in the present moment. Okay, I'm going to say that again, just to make sure that you get it. Seven of Swords is in the present moment. There's the Seven of Swords, and your challenge is the Seven of Swords. So what this is indicating to me in the present moment is that you're deciding to move away from this situation, okay? It's like you're deciding to move away from this situation because there's so much deception. Some of you feel like someone took advantage of you financially. I am also getting here, there's definitely something here about you not knowing if you can trust this person. There's definitely a disconnect that's happening in the present moment. It has a lot to do with something here that is creating some sort of trust issues. Okay? Some of you decided to cut this person off, like completely cut them off without even them knowing it. So what is the important message here with the Queen of Swords in the present moment for Gemini? Two of Cups, Hierophant, and the Ace of Wands. Even though you've disconnected and you've moved away from this person, okay, now take it as it resonates. It could be your person who's decided to move away from you, but I don't feel that that's the case. I feel like you're the one that has disconnected, especially very unexpectedly. And for many of you, I am strongly getting that in the present moment, even though you've done this, I don't know whose reading I did, but there was a contradicting energy. Very similar to your reading in the present moment. I think it was one of the water signs, maybe a Pisces. But in the present moment, I'm really strongly getting a desire for you to have some sort of new beginning, okay? It's like you want to have a new beginning in your relationship. You want to have a new beginning in this marriage or commitment that you're in, if you are in one. But again, there's some sort of issues here with trust. And this is why you and this person have your backs turned. And this is why what you don't see coming is the Eight of Cups in reverse and the World with the Nine of Wands, because something here, although it may seem like it's done, it's not. Just because you think this person's given up on you or you've given up on them, there's still unfinished business here between you and this person. Tell me more about this person in the present moment for Gemini with the King of Wands. Okay, so the King of Wands is clarified by the Five of Cups. You have the Eight of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. So in the present moment, I'm really strongly getting that your person walked away from this, okay? The reason why this person walked away from this situation and you've disconnected as well, like I said, there's a strong energy here of disconnecting. Six of Swords, which is your energy, Eight of Cups, which is your person's energy. Your person, I think in the present moment, really feels like they want to work through this with you. They do. And there is still this sadness in the present moment coming from your person, and that's why maybe they walked away from you, but there's still a desire to work this out, and there's still a desire for you to have a new beginning here, okay? So even though Mercury retrograde is happening and there's a bunch of planets that are retrograde, there's something here that's still creating some sort of illusion, and that's the reason why there's a separation right now, okay? Now, let's talk about the near future. Now, in the near future, something very interesting happens for you. Why? Because the Wheel of Fortune's here, and the Wheel of Fortune is all about our destiny. It's about the things that are meant to come come into our lives. So we're going to clarify this. Now we are going into the change of seasons and the equinox and all of that. So there's a very important message here for you, and I'm going to find out what that is when I clarify in a moment. But first, I want to clarify the Four of Pentacles. There's something here, Gemini, that you're still holding on to in the near future. It is taking you time maybe to get over this situation. Tell me more about the Four of Pentacles in the near future. Okay, so the Four of Pentacles is clarified by, you have the Sun, the Page of Swords, and the King of Cups. So right now, what I'm really strongly getting in the near future is that some of you are still holding on to a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, a Leo here, maybe a Taurus. And this person, it looks like they're offering you love in the near future, okay? I don't think this is a new person. It could be. It doesn't matter if it's a new or old person. I don't do new or old persons in the readings because the lesson always stays the same. That's my quote. My quote is that it doesn't matter if they're new or old. The lesson always stays the same, okay? So in the near future, someone is coming into your life, water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or someone who has dominant water energies in their chart, sun, moon, or rising water sign. They're going to come back into your life, or they're coming into your life, and they're going to bring tons of happiness for you. This situation, in order for it to evolve, it is going to take some sort of time here. So what Spirit is calling you to do in the near future, or what I see happening here in the near future is, yes, there's going to be a delay, but if you're patient, this situation can really lead to something that you've always wanted. So this is about you being patient, Gemini, because in the present moment, you're not. You're quick to end things. You're quick to push people away. You're quick to disconnect from people. And a lot of you don't realize the energy in the atmosphere. The energy in the atmosphere right now is so slow. It's like molasses. It's just not moving as quick as many people want it. But when we're patient, that's when good things come to us. And that's what I feel is happening for you in the near future. Temperance is clarified by the Two of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and the Lovers. Yes. So if you're patient, the love of your life is going to come. The love of your life is going to come here into your life. Okay. There's a decision that you have to make in the near future. And that decision has a lot to do with whether or not you're going to be patient enough to wait for this person to make an offer to you. Okay. So I see this situation leading to something very beautiful for you. Wheel of Fortune's clarified by the Five of Swords, the Three of Cups, and the Five of Wands. Some of you are reconciling with someone here. Like I said, things aren't done between you and this person. And I've been seeing this now for the past few months for you. Well, past 6 weeks, I would say, that this person's coming back. I'm really strongly getting a person from your past that you still feel very much connected to. When you reconcile with this person, I do see a bit of a conflict though, okay? And that's where you need to be patient, because the more patient you are, the more there's a possibility of you and this person being able to have this new beginning that you want. So what is the advice? Let's see. We have the Five of Wands, the Magician, and the Two of Pentacles. It's up to you. You have a decision here. You have a choice. Your choice here is you can take control of the situation by not engaging in conflicts that really don't take you anywhere. Because some of you don't realize that the more you argue or the more you fight with someone, it doesn't help. It doesn't make the situation better. And that's why Spirit is saying, yes, I can give you advice, but at the same time, you have to decide. It's up to you. You're a dual energy, so you can switch, right? You can go from being this lovely person to this not so nice person, and that's just your nature, right? So whoever wants to be with you, they need to recognize that within you, and they need to understand, and overstand that. Okay. And sometimes people don't understand and overstand that about you. Okay. So your biggest piece of advice here is to not engage in some sort of conflict, because it's not going to really help you get to where you want to get to. This is about you focusing on your energies and what you can control. And this is something that a lot of us forget. A lot of us, forget that, oh, if a conflict comes up, I have to defend myself. I have to say this, I have to say that, I have to be like this. But the reality is, does that really take you to the next level? Does that really help you? Does that really help your relationships? And if it doesn't, then it is time for you to turn inward, okay, with the Magician here, and manifest what you want. It's a choice, Gemini. It's a choice. It's a decision that you need to make. It's not something I can make for you. It's not something Spirit can make for you. It's something that you need to make. You can choose to engage in conflicts that don't take you anywhere, or you can choose to take the reins, manifest what you want, create what you want, and whoever is meant to be in your life is going to be in your life according to what it is that you're creating for you, okay? So Gemini, this is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.